Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back another kicking comic book, graphic novel, trade paperback review. This one is over a book I had high hopes for. And it really disappointed me. Hawk and Dove, Volume 1, First Strikes from DC Comics, The New 52. Terrible book. We're going to talk about it more. I'm going to read you the back of the book real quick. Look, they threw Batman on the back cover so that it would sell. Ooh la la. The avatars of War and Peace go to war and to pieces. Hank Hall and Dawn Granger have almost nothing in common except a mission. As Hawk and Dove, they use their amazing powers to keep Washington, D.C. safe from evil. But Hawk and Dove aren't just superheroes, they're the living avatars of War and Peace. Tapped into powers far greater than either of them understand, powers that also make them targets. From the eerily familiar Condor and Swan to the Hunter and the Cult of Dyack, villains are always gunning for Hawk and Dove, and that puts everyone in Washington, including the President and Dawn's ghostly boyfriend Deadman, at risk. Can Hank and Dawn take on their challengers and maintain the balance between war and peace? Or will their uneasy partnership be the first casualty in this battle? Superstar writer-artist Rob Liefeld and writer Sterling Gates take on DC's superhero duo of polar opposites in Hawk and Dove First Strikes, collecting issues 1 through 8, which I believe is as far as this run got. It runs about $16.99 in the US, but I'm sure you could get it a lot cheaper because it sucks ass. So the reason I bought this, well, the first reason is because I loved them in Brightest Day. I'll review Brightest Day at some point. Holy crap, I loved them in Brightest Day. They were wonderful. And then they get an outfit change in this book. Hawk, they replace his white with like this really dark gray. And so his outfit was red and white, and her outfit was blue and white. And the white kind of connected them, but the blue and red showed their opposites. But they don't have that connection anymore now. So they don't... So that visual connection is gone. And then they did this weird thing where they put little beaks on the bridge of the nose on the mask. There's like a little beak right here on each of their masks. And it looks fucking stupid. Rob Liefeld can't draw feet either. It's fucking weird. It's just dumb. But yeah, they fight these villains called Condor and Swan, which are just evil versions of themselves. Every superhero has the evil version of themselves, and it's obvious that they were trying to cement evil versions of Hawk and Dove, because it turns out there are many avatars like them, but didn't really work out if you ask me. And then there's the Hunter, who's literally just a ripoff of Kraven the Hunter from DC, or from Marvel. Crap, I'm sorry. I just lost subscribers. And the Cult of Dyack, who wasn't interesting at all. And then there's this issue where they fight, like, Blockbuster and Batman's there. But the only reason Batman is there is to boost the sales of their book. Because that happens a lot. There are always these really inorganic team-ups with Batman just for a quick sales boost on a book. And that's definitely what went down in this book. It's a terribly written book. The art's not so bad. It's okay. It's pretty normal art. But the writing is absolutely terrible. And one of the other reasons, I meant to mention this at the beginning of the video, one of the other reasons I bought this book is because someone whose taste in comics I trusted told me this was good. They told me this garbage was really good. And I was like, oh good, because I love them in Brightest Day. I'll pick it up. It's shit! It's absolute shit! This is a terrible book! It's just garbage. Skip this. I don't care how much you love Hawk and Dove. You'll love them less if you read this book. You'll love them less if you read this book. It's... It's just bad. It's really terrible. Like, it's really off-putting because they're constantly at each other's throats, and I get it. They're opposite avatars, but they have to work together. But it was just done so much better. It just wasn't done well here. And what's up with Deadman? Dawn's dating Deadman even though he's a ghost? How do you even get ghost dick? And the whole Deadman thing is stupid. That should have just... Once he was dead again, it should have just ended. That relationship should have just ended, to be completely honest, because it's stupid. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I mean, you can read it if you want, obviously. Once again, Hawk and Dove, Volume 1, First Strikes. I just don't recommend it because it's so terrible. It's bad. It really is just straight up awful. It's not good. But next time we'll be reading a Punisher book. Relatively recent Punisher book, so you have that to look forward to. But until then, I will see you all later.